Hello, hello, Spear here with more Kamel GT on iRacing. Today we're at Fuji Speedway without a chicane near the end. These cars don't handle chicanes very well, so none of that nonsense. 18 GTPs today. You see us there in lowly 17th. Let's see if we can move up. We got who have we raced? Well, we've raced with all these guys before, of course. Got Ben there in 14. Remember Ben Summers 1971 on YouTube. There's only 14 GTOs, so 18 GTPs, 14 GTOs, and let's get to the grid.
Fellas, let's get ready to rock and roll. Not a whole lot to say about today. It's just time to go out there and do some work. So your job's nice and smooth. Remember, we've got to be here at the end of this thing in order to make anything happen. Earl, make sure you're doing your job up there, man. Keeping them cool, keeping them calm, one at a time. Right side on the restart. The road is closed.
I tell you what, this spotter, hey, he knows his stuff. He's on the ball there. I mean, that's exactly what I need to hear. Oh, boy. Everybody gridded up, and we're ready to go. We're
going to be lining up behind the 20.
Yeah, we're right behind Fernando. We've driven with Fernando a lot of times. Generally, we're about the same speed or a tiny fraction faster.
You're going to be lining up behind
but
31.
We'll just hope he makes a slight error, and then we can see what we do is we wait for people to make a slight error, and then we pounce. Kazam! Let's hope everything works out okay. Got to be there at the end. What the spotter said. If you're not there at the end.
Behind the 31.
What fun is it? I don't know what that guy's holding back so much for. I hope he doesn't want to get a jump start.
Man, this thing gets boring. We're in a good spot. We got a beer stand and a pizza stand right behind our pit box.
Yeah, this thing ain't getting boring. Come on. Hello, beer and pizza. And racing. Come on. Oh man, those GTOs are right on us. Less than 3 second gap. That's scary. And it's closing. Holy mackerel. Anything goes wrong, we're getting swamped with GTOs. So
face car's off, be ready. Green flag.
Hopefully they do tend to wait for the green flag though, so if we go off a couple seconds before the green flag, they will they tend to lose a few seconds there, so. I don't know what this guy on my right left is doing. Man, he's way out there. I don't know what that guy's doing. He's been on the way outside of the track since the start. And it's not where you'll see everybody else racing. That's alright. Here, after this right-hand turn is where there's no chicane. If you see, like in Formula 1 and stuff, they turn right there, right and left, and they got a big chicane. That way, it's difficult. But we can't do that in this car. Or the other car, really. Yeah, whenever I see a track layout with a funky chicane, I'm always disappointed because I'm like, oh, that's not going to be fun. To ruin the whole lap. Alright, 1 lap in the books. We're still alive. No one's complaining. There's been no big explosion on track. Let's get down to business.
1 minute 33.6.
Uh-oh, Fernando. See, if I was closer, like where JT was, I would have pounced. Gotta get him close. Oh, now with these two getting the guy. Come on, get in there. See if those two get together. Yeah, see, they're slowing both of them down, so I'll be able to get right in there. You like to see people racing with each other. One, it's exciting. Two, it slows them down. Oh, we've lost the rest of the field though. Ben up there is really getting away now. Oh man, we're not gaining with the draft.
1 minute 28.2.
All right, Joshua got through. He's playing defense now. All right, so these two are going to keep at it for until something happens. Oh, Fernando. That is wide. Oh no, I gotta get back up there. Come on, Spear. Don't lose the plot. Ben seems to be coming back to us. I don't know if he has somebody in front of him slowing him down. Or... But if I'm not able to gain, even with the draft, see, look at this. I'm in other cars, I'd be gaining up on this guy. Well, I got 1/10.
Minute 27.79.
A couple tenths, that's not enough. I saw a guy in the pits though. One of the fastest guys is in the pits. Oh, and now he's back out. I think he's on quality. He did quality fuel. He didn't change his setup for full fuel for the race. That's good and bad. It's gonna be coming through. You won't have any problem catching up to us. He was one that we thought would win this race. Definitely could have. Well, only 3 or 4 seconds behind Ben. We seem to be all in a row here, so that's good.
1 minute 27.4.
Doing good times. It's just I can't get past Fernando. Oh, Ben's been passed. Holy mackerel. See, it's going to be tough to pass anywhere except the straight. Even though I think I'm faster than Fernando in the corners, there's not going to be anywhere really to, unless he makes a mistake. Ben might have damage. I don't know. There goes Fernando.
One on the right side. Clear him.
So that's what you need. You need the guy to make a mistake. Well, that's what I need. I need the guy to make a mistake. No, but he's back on and he's pretty close. Get Alex out. He's really gained quickly. Oh my goodness. Gained 3 or 4 seconds a lap. Easily.
1 minute 27.4.
Yeah, see, Fernando's falling back in the twisty bits. So we're better in the twisty bits, but he's probably got us in the straights. Which is unfortunate because if he gets up close, he's going to be able to pass us. Woohoo, man! Shake a tail feather. Remember, you can see it right there on his car. Pause it if you have to. That's Summers 1971 on YouTube and Twitch. Yeah, Alex Ott is already up here. So I gotta be wary of a quick GTP coming through.
1:26.8 left side. Clear.
I wonder what that yellow flag was for. Alex has got to be disappointed. It's hard for him to get through the slower traffic here. I qualify as the slower traffic.
Right side.
There he goes.
Still there your door. Clear. 1:26.
It's turbo time. Ooh, okay. Sadly, I won't be able to get the draft off the next straight because he's going to be gone. Oh, Fernando's gotten past Ben behind. Must have got him on the straight. Fernando's really good on the straight. Oh no, Fernando's back. Because I made a mistake. Great. That's what you don't do. Don't make a mistake. That brings everybody behind you back into play. Right before the straight. Oh, Spear. Go, 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 go. Oh, Ben got ahead. Oh, Fernando's fun. Hey, give me some breathing room. And he probably slowed down Ben too, as Ben was going around the corner. I guess Fernando's fun too, so. Alright. Got a little breathing room behind. But we can't make any more mistakes. Here's our first GTO. They seem to all still be running. Remember, there were 14 of them, and he's P14. Sometimes I come up, you know, and the first one would be like P10, and be like, oh, what happened to all the 4 other ones? They don't always survive the opening laps. Opening laps of the race are probably the most dangerous. Opening and closing. Alright, there you go. Get a little draft off and pull away from Ben. Ben's out there with no draft.
I got that. Clear, clear, clear.
There we go. Oh, Fernando's way back there now. Fernando has dropped off. He wants to have another moment. That's what it's really bad with. You have a moment, that's bad. But then you quickly after have another one, that's when it's everything goes to pot. There's typically no coming back when you, because I had one of those at the Lotus 79 race. I had a bad turn and follow up with another bad turn, and it was like, oh, now my goose is cooked. All right, these three are pretty close together. What are we doing here? Guess we're waiting for the straight and seeing how many we can get on the straight. There's Ben, right back, right on me.
Left side. All clear. Left side. Clear.
Woo. I almost hit that second one.
1 minute 30 flat. Left side. Clear him.
I was scared taking that last guy. But I really wanted to get a GTO to me, but I had to take that third guy. Just because he would slow down Ben a little bit. Otherwise Ben would be right on me. Yeah, see, Ben lost a couple seconds getting by. You? I don't think I'm getting 3 this time.
Get him out of the way, Earl.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
1 minute 26.7. Left side. Clear. One on the right side. Clear, clear.
Oof.
Right side, clear.
Oof. Oh. This situation was hairy. This is where I get held up. Car doesn't handle too well around that first right. It doesn't set me up to pass anybody before we get into this bit. Man, there's top 7 GTOs all in a bunch right in front of me. All of them. That's no good. Usually I like to go one at a time, 2 at a time. And they're all in a bunch. It's going to be difficult because they're, where do you fit in?
Clear. Is not a spot. Is not a spot. 1 minute 29 flat. Left side. You're clear. one on the right side. Still there. Clear. Right side. Clear.
Yeah, I should have probably gone there. Oof. Oh man. Alright.
Left side. Clear, clear, clear. Left side. Door clear. 1 minute 30.9.
Yeah, it really slowed me down. Somebody's in the pits, I couldn't see who because we're in traffic. We're up to 14th. Number 18. There were 18 GTPs. I've already forgotten what position we were in, but we got somebody's not in the race anymore. And it looks like the next straight I'll have time to look at things. Man, there's a lot of GTOs. They're all in a pack. When they're all in a pack like that, it's scary because you gotta slide you get your car in somewhere in the bunch of them. Where, you just gotta squeeze in between two of them. And you don't really want to get in there because they're racing and you're poking in and out of their racing. You can slow down one of them, give another one a gap. Then, all right. So there's Ben right behind me. Okay. We got Elliot Fry in the pits. Oh, where's Fernando? Fernando P16. I think he's still on track, but he seems to be having problems.
27 flat.
27 flat. That's amazing. Oh, I did have a lot of drafts left, didn't I? To be honest, I would have thought 14th was my goal coming in the race. I mean, I know there's only 18, but yeah, remember these GTPs are really good drivers, really fast, really high IRs. Okay, so there's Ben behind me. I still don't know what happened to Fernando. Fernando's out there somewhere. He's still on track. And we are in 14.
1 minute 20.
Right behind Mike.
27. In front of you.
Ooh, right behind me. Mike, what's that caution? I don't know if somebody else got into him or... That's the thing when you see somebody on the side of the road or in the pits, you don't really know how they got there. Unless you witnessed it. Mike was in like the 125s in qualifying, I think, maybe even the 124s. Super speedy. Ooh, but he might have damage. Ooh, we're gaining on him. Ooh, he might have damage. I feel confident that old Mike is damaged. We have gained half a second so far. Holy mackerel, we're gaining a lot of time. 127.4. Mike has damage. Yeah, he's way off the apex there. Oh, and Andy ahead of him. We're catching a lot of people. What's going on here? See, I don't know what I would do. Oh, Ben must have gone off. It's falling back a bit. When you got damage in this car, it hurts you so much. But if you pit and fix it, you're so far behind. You know, my rule used to be, well, you can't pit, because if you pit, you're just gonna lose all the time. There's not race isn't long enough to make it up. But if you don't pit, you lose all the time. So I don't know what the actual best thing to do is when you got damage.
Clear.
It's hard to tell. The gym cars, they're all black in front. I mean, pitch black. So when you pass them in the mirror, you can't really tell what's on the front of their car, if they got damage in the front or not. But you can't really, you can't differentiate. It's like when they put the camouflage paints when they're trying to, you know, disguise what a new car looks like when they're doing it in testing. But yeah, you saw how easy I was able to get past Mike with damage when he had damage. So if he pit it, he'd fix the damage and be faster than me again. But he'd lose all the time in the pits. So, you know, what do you do? Is that what they call it? Catch 22? 26! Oh, I had a huge amount of draft all the way down the street. How is my previous fastest 27? And I just skipped almost entirely to 26s. Holy mackerel. But to be fair, when I've got a damaged car in front of me, I go. I give 10/10. I mean, a lot of times I'm just playing it safe, making sure I get to the end. But there's a chance for something. I like to drive. Now Andy came back to us, but I don't think he's damaged. I think he just had a spin and it's back up to normal speed because I don't think we gaining on him. I wasn't really paying attention. Still 14 GTOs. Can't believe these times. Tomorrow is the big broadcast race where almost everybody participates. Broadcast race is usually the most heavily populated during the week. Who doesn't want to be on a broadcast? Get mentioned by announcers and say, hey, look at that guy, it's going good. Or hey, look at that guy, it's very slow. I was on one last week at Monza. They said, oh, there's Spear. Oh, come on, dude. You can't do that. I can't see you.
Still there.
What? I don't know what he's doing.
Clear. Good job.
He was so wide, I didn't know if he was letting me through or not, but I couldn't see him. I had no idea where he was, so I couldn't go over there. But I couldn't tell if he was letting me through or if that was his normal line.
1 minute 27.6.
Yeah, it cost me a lot of time.
On your right. You're clear, clear.
Woo! I saw Fernando do that early on, lap 1 or 2, probably 2 or 3. I thought it might have been a slowdown. There was nothing. Not even contact with the bollard, which you would think would damage your car.
Good job, man. Don't change your line. They're going to move.
I had to change my line last time. I see that guy doesn't go that wide, so he must have been letting me through, isn't he? Well, everybody drives different lines, so you never know. But now that guy's really wide there, though. So I see everybody drives different lines, so it's hard to tell what's going on.
Left side. Clear.
All right, so we're about the same time behind Andy, though.
1 minute 27.1.
We're okay on fuel. Perhaps, you know, it's a little late to check on that now, but hey, better late than never. That's what I'm always worried about. This racing doesn't, I did enough practice, but iRacing by itself doesn't really tell you how much fuel you need. But you would think they'd have that information if you've done a lot of laps of practice, which I have.
He is a lap down, right? Or,
but, you know, it's hard to calculate because some of the things, this is a weird car. All the cars are driving weird cars. This car uses pounds or kilograms for fuel weight, like they do in F1. And things I was reading online were giving me gallons and liters. And I was like, what is going on here? And I was like, oh my God. You know, I'm okay with gallons or liters if the car takes gallons or liters, but pounds and kilograms, I don't know how to do that conversion. And then the Lotus 79 takes UK gallons, which are different from US gallons. May or may not be aware. I believe the UK gallons are slightly larger, or slightly smaller. I'm not sure which way they go, but they're different. So if you're on iRacing and you're using a fuel calculator, it may not know that. One of them doesn't. And I told the developer himself, the head guy, I said, UK and US gallons are different. And they just laughed at me. I'm like, okay, dude. And they never fixed it. So, what are you gonna do? Don't trust this fuel calculator, just do it yourself. Now, iRacing does a good job of calculating it during the race. But pre-race is really, you need a calculator. You need somebody to tell you exactly what it is. Okay, Spear, you've done so many laps of practice. This race is 40 minutes, and at your practice speed, you'll need blah blah blah. Okay, so we got the leader coming up there. Coming up behind us, got a couple GTOs, so we'll be here in a little bit. A couple laps. Oh, 13. Oh, does that mean me? That was me passing by. I never looked to see what position I was in. Which is awesome. Good tip. Don't really need that information. It's fun to have. It could be important, and sometimes, hey, I want to go for ladder.
On the way, Earl. Stand right next to
The
him,
point of the
bud.
story is
All right, golden twice.
extra information just confuses me.
Left side. Earl. Nice through there, brother. Clear.
Ooh! Man. Whoa! Jeez! Oh, peas!
On your left.
That was...
Still there.
That guy was not driving like any GTO I knew.
Left side. 1 minute 29.
29.5, jeez. Are those slow? No. Stop it.
Right side. Clear.
Okay, that was
Earl, we went through
intentional.
there. Roger. You okay?
Screw that guy.
Man,
my
we'll
car's
fix you up. You just
great.
keep giving all you got, bud.
I was doing really well, and he intentionally hit me
Don't
and
worry
gave
about
me,
it. Moving forward.
now I got a pit for repairs. Brake. That guy was slamming on the brakes all through that section, and then intentionally hit me in turn 1.
On your right. Clear. The water temp is getting high. Left side. Clear. Good job. We rolling, Earl? Can't seem. Are we rolling?
Nope, brace over, great.
Don't be mad. I'm just trying to find out. I can't tell. I haven't seen anything. You right there, bud? Gotta make quick work of these guys, Earl. I already got them, man. I already told them. They're hollering at them. Lap traffic up here.
Well, let's see what happened, because just drove right into me. Nope. Our chase. The other car. I'll forget that. Yeah, we're gonna have to clip all that stuff. That was just ridiculous. I don't know why we did it. It cost me from a good position, 13th. I'm gonna finish 16th. Give me a break. There's no way it's gonna repair. There's only 2 minutes left in the race. Oh well, what are you gonna do? "31 minutes." Yeah, so forget that guy. Where's Ben? Ben Summer. We'll watch the end of the race. Oh, time's up. Is this white flag or is this game over? Ben there in 14th, just getting passed by Alex Ott, who was behind us at one point. Alex currently 5th. God, can you believe that? He completely lapped Ben. He was behind Ben after he pitted for fuel and has come around and completely lapped Ben. Dang. Oh, Ben's got front end damage. Yeah, that's hurting him bad in the straights. Let's look at Mike Taylor. Yeah, see, look at his front of his cars. All bent up. Oh, and this rear wing is bent up as well. So that's why those guys are going poorly. They got serious damage. Not as serious as mine.
White flag this time.
White flag. Well, this race is actually going long. It says the lapse time 42:46 already. Take a look at the standings. Yeah, I think I'm gonna. Fernando, are you still out there? Fernando might get me at the end. It doesn't matter. Zoom. Oh, Ben's got the whole pack behind him. Ah, Ben. Yeah, Ben's got a whole bunch of leading GTPs on the white flag lap. Who is that next one? Ben, get out of the way. Gianluca. Mike Taylor. Oh, that's somebody else just passed him, Martin. And Brendan Lim behind them. Yeah. Yeah, was not expecting that. I don't know what Mike's doing. Now there you go. Whoosh. Mike and Ben cross the line. Let's take a look at the GTOs as well. Oh, there's SpearSTL. There's Ben. Mike disconnected quickly. Wow. Well, there you have it. Let's go to the GTPs first. Was I? Oh, that was Ben. Did I finish ahead of Fernando? Oh, people are crashing after the flag. Oh. So Spear finished 15th. I was going to be 13th, but I lost out to the Fuji boys. I don't know if Fernando's not in cross. Maybe he can still beat me. There he goes. He's crossing the line now. Maybe he'll beat me. Wait for everybody to cross the line. Did you get me, Fernando? You should. I mean, I've been gone more than 3 laps. Yep, Fernando gets me. The poor Spear back at 16th. It's like he didn't race at all. He beat one guy who crashed out an hour ago. In the GTOs, out of the 14,
Check your flag, bud.
everybody except the guy who killed me,
Sorry, man.
all finished. And the winner, Andrea Schuster. And they were all really close. How close? See, that's the problem here. It doesn't say how close they were. It just says -3 laps. And it doesn't give times on the finish. No. That's unfortunate because they were all really close, really packed up in there. Things like that. But there you go. There you have it. Let's take a look at Spear's fun hijinks again. Oh, nope. Next lap. Well, why don't I just go ahead a lap? There you go. Well, that can't be right. Oh, I went back a lap. There you go. Spear and Cam TV2. Spear pulls out. Carl just said he lost his braking marker and killed me twice. I had no chance. That car's in sad shape. Hey, actually, it didn't drive too bad, except the engine exploded. Whoa, out the air. Well, all right. That's what you call multi-class racing. Things happen. All right. So join me next time. Thanks for watching Kamel GT on iRacing. I really love this series. These cars are the best. It's so much fun driving. We had a really good car today. We were doing really well. It's really disappointing to end that way. We were doing really well. 13th was a good finish for us. I mean, when you see me up at 13th on speed, I passed several guys on speed. Come on! This is not to be. Join me next time. Hit that sub button if you haven't already. Hit that like button and some other button. Oh yeah, those videos over there for you to watch. And I will see you next time. Kaboom! There goes the engine. Boom! Goes the dynamite. Thanks for watching. TheSpearSTL.